Interesting kids are here. Mondays, Oprah.
The following is an educational and informational program for children.
Westfield Insurance, along with our independent agency partners, is proud to sponsor Academic Challenge, a program that celebrates scholastic achievement. Westfield stands for Sharing Knowledge, Building Trust, a theme that drives everything we do. We feel strongly that educational excellence is the key to a bright future. Academic Challenge shines a spotlight on what's best about our local schools and young people today. We wish each team the best of luck on Academic Challenge and in all their future endeavors.
Tonight, teams from Lake Catholic, Vermilion, and Norwalk meet on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Danita Harris.
Hello, I'm Danita Harris, and welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. But first, let's look at the team standings, because at the end of the season, the top three scoring teams will return for our championship match. But these points are very important for another reason. That's because Westfield Insurance will grant over $30,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. Now let's get started with our opening match, the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We will award 10 points for a correct answer, but we subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. We're going to start each team off with 100 points. Get ready, teams. Here we go. In our age of speedy communications, many organizations and other entities are usually referred to by their initials, not by their full names. So please give me the initials or acronyms that identify the following. This crime-fighting arm of the Justice Department is headed by Robert Mueller. Norwalk.
FBI.
That is correct. With 6 initials, this is the country's major labor organization. Vermilion.
AFL-CIO.
Correct. New countries keep joining this treaty organization headquartered in Brussels. Norwalk.
NATO.
That is correct. In October of 1945, this international peace organization was formed. Vermilion.
The UN.
That is correct. This renowned engineering school is located in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Vermilion.
MIT.
Is correct. In 1909, W.E.B. Du Bois helped found this civil rights organization. Vermilion.
NAACP.
Is correct. Only 11 oil-producing countries belong to this organization. Norwalk.
OPEC.
Is correct. Roswell, New Mexico attracts people interested in these aliens. Norwalk.
UFOs.
Is correct. 43 million American drivers belong to this auto club. Norwalk.
AAA.
That is correct. And now for our final lightning round question, let's go to James Banks from the Cryle Archives.
At the Cryle Archives, we are very proud of our video documentary about the struggles of African American women to enter what profession, where degrees have the initials RN or LPN.
Vermilion.
Nursing.
That is correct, and that is the end of the round. We'll be right back to meet the teams as Academic Challenge continues.
All men by name.
Tonight's judge is Dr. Dorothy Blackman, sociology professor with Cuyahoga Community College. Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Now it's time for our mix-it-up round. This is where the questions are worth 20 points. There's no penalty for an incorrect answer, and if a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they will receive 25 bonus points. But first, let's take a moment to learn more about team number 1, Lake Catholic. It's located in Mentor, and Lake Catholic is a college preparatory co-ed school that has been educating students from Lake, Geauga, and Cuyahoga counties for over 35 years. Strong academics, diverse extracurricular activities, and a strong athletic tradition result in nearly 100% of the 2006 graduating class continuing on to higher education. And the team captain tonight is Kathy. Kathy, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm Kathy Dinda, and I'm a senior at Lake Catholic High School. I participate in academic decathlon, and I would like to thank our advisor, Mr. M.
All right, thank you, Kathy. And Cole with the cool spelling. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Coles. I'm a freshman at Lake Catholic, and I'm on the golf team and Latin club. And I'd like to thank our supporters who came out today.
All right, thank you. And Paul can't wait to tell us about himself.
Hi, my name's Paul Tekovic. I'm a junior at Lake Catholic High School. I'm involved in Academic Challenge, and I'd like to thank Westfield Insurance for helping to make this possible.
All right, we'd like to thank them too. All right, Lake Catholic, these questions are just for you. Remember, you don't have to hit your buzzers. Let's play. With one word from each column, you can name what Arabian Nights character who outwitted 40 thieves. Need an answer? All right, we were looking for Ali Baba. Announce your independence here by placing what letter in the blank to spell the word independence correctly.
E.
That is correct. You can be in with 20 points if you fill in the blanks to name what murderous dictator who headed the Soviet Union during the Second World War.
Stalin.
Is correct. American troops fought in all three of these battles. Can you arrange them in correct chronological order? Need an answer?
Antietam, Lake Erie, the Bulge.
Sorry, looking for Erie, Antietam, and the Bulge. Americans who did not favor independence in 1776 called themselves loyalists, but their enemies gave them which of these other nicknames?
Scalawags.
Nope, looking for Tories. The tell-all style of autobiography was not in vogue in 1926 when this comment was made by what English adventurer who had led an Arab revolt during World War I? Need an answer? Lawrence of Arabia. But good job, Lake Catholic, good job. All right, Vermilion High School is our second team, and let's learn a little bit about them. There's their first appearance here on Academic Challenge. We welcome them. It's a comprehensive high school covering grades 9 through 12, accredited by the North Central Association of Secondary Schools and Colleges and by the Ohio Department of Education. Vermilion recently received the prestigious National Gold Award of Educational Achievement from the Southern Regional Education Board. And their captain tonight is Casey. Casey, tell us about yourself.
I'm Casey. I'm a junior at Vermilion, and I've participated in Academic Challenge and mock trial.
All right, and Nikolai is to his right.
My name is Nikolai Zemstras. I'm a junior at Vermilion High School, and I participate in Academic Challenge and mock trial.
All right, welcome, Nikolai. And Michael, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm Michael Passato, and I participate in the theater program, and I'm attending the University of Findlay in the fall.
All right, Vermilion, it's your turn to play our Mix It Up round. Remember, these questions are just for you. No need to hit the buzzer. Choose one word from each column, and you'll name what animal that leads the fictional Alice down into Wonderland.
White rabbit.
That is correct. You'll make a visible improvement in your score if you can add what letter here to correctly spell the word invisible.
I.
Is correct. All the vowels are missing here from the name of what city, the largest in southern Florida?
Miami.
Is correct. Here you see three figures important in European history. Please arrange them in correct chronological order, starting with the earliest.
Hannibal, Charlemagne, Robespierre.
That is correct. Which of these islands is officially a commonwealth of the United States?
Puerto Rico.
Is correct. And now, Vermilion, you're going for your bonus points. This unusual tribute honored what 16th century English sea dog and explorer who was looking for gold rather than potatoes and who was knighted by Elizabeth I? Need an answer?
Ponce de Leon.
Sorry, looking for Sir Francis Drake. Looking for Drake. But wonderful job, Vermilion. Wonderful job. And our final team tonight is Norwalk. Norwalk is located right in Huron, and it has Huron County. It has an enrollment of 800 students. The curriculum consists of over 100 course offerings in college preparatory, business, vocational, home economics, industrial arts, general courses, learning disabilities classes, and tutoring. Also available are 8 advanced placement courses and honors classes in English, geometry, and algebra. And students also participate in orchestra, band, choir, and art. And the captain tonight is Alex. Alex, tell us about yourself.
Hello, my name's Alex Howe. I'm a senior at Norwalk. I participate in Academic Challenge, band, and orchestra, and I would like to thank our advisor, Ms. Jump.
All right, and Stephanie, tell us about yourself.
My name is Stephanie. I'm also a senior at Norwalk High School, and I'm the secretary of our Key Club.
And also on the team is Brian.
Hi, my name is Brian. I'm a senior at Norwalk High School, and I run cross country and track.
All right, Norwalk, you ready to play Mix It Up? Here we go. Select one word from each column, and you'll get the name given to what all-powerful leader in George Orwell's novel 1984?
Big Brother.
That is correct. What letter must go into the space here to complete the spelling of this word, referring to the 100th anniversary of something?
A.
That is correct. You'd use these letters to abbreviate Georgia, but they are part of the name of what Wolverine state whose capital is Lansing?
Michigan.
That is correct. These three persons all served as Secretary of State, but not in this order. Can you arrange them in correct chronological order?
Seward, Kissinger, Powell.
That is correct. The opening battle of the Revolutionary War took place in which of these Massachusetts towns?
Lexington.
That is correct. And Norwalk, you're going for your bonus points. This sentence is attributed to what emperor of France who sublimely crowned himself in Paris in 1804?
Napoleon.
That is correct. You get your 25 bonus points, Norwalk. Great job. I think our teams definitely know how to mix it up. That's the end of the round. We're coming right back with more questions and answers right after this.
With age comes wisdom.
Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Now, before we begin our next round, let's recap the score so far. In third place, we have Lake Catholic with 140 points. In second place, Vermilion with 250, and in the lead right now is Norwalk with 295 points. It's time now to play the picture-perfect round. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. And all three teams play, so hands on your buzzers, eyes on the monitor teams. Here we go. This is a medieval sign that represented what Greek god whom the Romans called Jupiter? Norwalk.
Zeus.
That is correct. This is the dining hall on what New York island that was the country's leading? Vermilion.
Ellis.
That is correct. North America's only native Norwalk.
Possum.
That is correct. We're talking about he plays dead when in danger. What is the value of X in this equation? Need an answer? Looking for 48. George Seurat's pointillist technique shocked the public when he first exhibited this painting of what river that flows through Paris? Norwalk.
Rhine.
Sorry, looking for Seine. The red square on this chart covers what lightweight, moderately reactive metal? Norwalk.
Magnesium.
Is correct. This is a 19th century painting by what American artist known for his depiction of Native Americans? Andy Warhol. Norwalk.
Indiana.
Sorry, we were looking for the artist, and his name is George Catlin. George Catlin. All right, August 1974, as this plain dealer headline notes, saw Richard Nixon's resignation as President of the United States. Vice President Ford then became president based on what amendment to the U.S. Constitution, the same number as 5 squared? Norwalk.
25th.
That is correct, and that is the end of the round. We're coming right back with more Academic Challenge right after
this. When the going...
Let's welcome and meet the team advisors from Lake Catholic and say hello to Paul M. From Norwalk is Suzanne Jump, and from Vermilion is Rebecca Jessen. It's time now to get underway with our Hot Picks round. One at a time, I'll ask each team 8 questions. A correct response is worth 20 points with no penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive 25 bonus points. First up is team number 1, Lake Catholic. And I'm going to go to Casey. He can't wait to pick the envelope for your questions.
3.
All right. Envelope number 3 is for you, Lake Catholic. Remember, all these questions are for you. No need to hit the buzzer. John Steinbeck titled one of his novels, East of Eden, a phrase that comes from what first book of the Bible?
Genesis.
That is correct. During World War II, the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence were sent for safekeeping to what Kentucky fort where we keep much of our gold?
Fort Knox.
That is correct. From 1842 until 1845, the British government maintained diplomatic relations with what short-lived North American republic led by Sam Houston?
Republic of Texas.
That is correct. And now let's take your science question as you take a look at the monitor right now. Which of these terms refers to any of several alternative gene forms at a given chromosomal site?
Allele.
That is correct. In 1940, Britain revoked the honorary knighthood it had earlier bestowed on what Italian fascist dictator called Il Duce? Need an answer?
Mussolini.
Mussolini is correct. A stage presentation of Winnie the Pooh would have roles for a number of animals, and what one boy who was a friend of them all?
Christopher Robin.
Is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your math question. Simplify completely this expression.
5x squared.
You are correct. In 1537, for the bonus here, a Spaniard named Juan de Heroles first brought horses to the landlocked area of South America that is now what country, whose capital is Asuncion? Need an answer? Need an answer?
Paraguay.
You are correct, and yes, you get your 25 bonus points, Lake Catholic. Great job. Okay, now it's time for team number 2 to answer their questions. Vermilion, and I'm going to ask Alex from Norwalk to pick their questions.
2.
All right, we're going for 2. Vermilion, these questions are just for you. No need for you to hit the buzzer. Let's play. Copper mines can be found in many countries, but the Coppermine River flows through what country directly to our north?
Canada.
It's correct. One of the documents preserved in our National Archives is what proclamation that Abraham Lincoln issued on January 1st, 1863?
Emancipation.
It's correct. No missing person report was ever filed, even though Rip Van Winkle was missing from home for what number of years equal to a score?
20.
Is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your science question. Which of these name the successful U.S. program to land a man on the moon?
Apollo project.
Is correct. Visitors to Great Britain can still see fragments of the 2nd century wall built by and named for what Roman emperor?
Trajan.
Sorry, looking for Hadrian. Hadrian. The noblest bowman of them all might be one description of what Homeric hero who killed the suitors of his wife Penelope with a mighty bow that only he could string?
Odysseus.
Yes, that is correct. Take a look at your monitor or Ulysses there for your math question. What is the area of this right triangle if x equals 6? Need an answer? Sorry, we're looking for 54. 54. A diplomat, a credit to Vilnius, would be serving in the capital city of what European country on the Baltic Sea?
Lithuania.
That is correct. Great job, Vermilion. As they play our hot picks round. And our final question goes to team number 3, Norwalk. Remember, no need to hit your buzzer. Get ready to play. Makeup artists would have been out of a job in ancient Greece where actors covered their faces with what disguises now linked to Halloween?
Masks.
Is correct. Napoleon once defined history as what type of fictional story for which the Greek slave Aesop was noted?
Fable.
Is correct. A recent study has found that drinking caffeinated coffee lowers your risk of developing what metabolic disease commonly treated with insulin?
Diabetes.
Is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your science question now. To get weather information, meteorologists often release into the atmosphere balloons filled with helium. As such balloons rise, do they become smaller, larger, or remain the same?
Larger.
That is correct. A Spanish literary publication of the 1930s was called pavo, a word that can either mean turkey or what other more colorful bird sacred to the goddess Juno?
Peacock.
Is correct. Not paying your debts can have serious consequences, but you're not likely to end up in as much trouble as the citizens of what German town that didn't pay the Pied Piper?
Hamlin.
Is correct. Take a look at your monitor for your math question. If x equals 2, what is the value of this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer?
33.
That is correct. And Norwalk, you're going for your bonus points now. Both English and Swahili are official languages in what East African country whose capital city is Dar es Salaam?
Kenya.
Sorry, we're looking for Tanzania. But awesome job there, Norwalk. Great job by all of our teams. And that is the end of the round. We're coming right back with our final and deciding grab bag round right after this.
For academic challenge information on the web, log on to newsnet5.com and click on Education.
Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Before we continue, let's recap the scores. In third place, Lake Catholic with 325 points. 380 points with Vermilion in second place, and in the lead right now with 445 points, is Norwalk. It's time to play the grab bag round, and in this free-for-all, each correct answer is worth 20 points, but a team loses 20 points for a wrong or no answer. There also will be some visual questions worth 30 points, but an incorrect answer will cost 30 points. Again, this is for all three teams, so everyone, hands on the buzzer, good luck. David Leeming's book about European mythology is titled From Olympus to what city that was home to King Arthur's court? Lake Catholic.
Camelot
Is correct. In May 1961, Soviet newspapers used the phrase, the Columbus of the space age, to hail what cosmonaut? Vermilion.
Yuri Gagarin.
That is correct. The prehistoric skeleton of a 1,000-pound guinea pig-like creature has been nicknamed for what 18th to 19th century Spanish artist whose work includes the Naked Mahjong? Need an answer? Looking for Goya. Take a look at your monitor for this question. Though he once fought alongside Cochise, what Apache leader seen on the right later appeared in Teddy Roosevelt's inaugural parade? Need an answer? Looking for Geronimo. Baseball's first All-Star game was played in 1933 in Comiskey Park in what major league city? Vermilion.
Chicago.
That is correct. If each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 120 degrees, how many sides are there in the polygon? Norwalk.
3.
That is correct. What ancient dome building in Rome has a name that indicates it was erected to honor all of the gods? Vermilion.
Pantheon.
That is correct. Take a look at your monitor for this question. This nasty comment was made about what German composer who wrote such successful operas as Tristan and Isolde and Die Meistersinger? Need an answer? Looking for Wagner, Richard Wagner. In 1905, an American engineer coined what word that describes the combination of fog and smoke that plagues modern cities? Vermilion.
Smog.
Is correct. The time rate of change of momentum is called energy, force, or angular velocity. Need an answer? Like Catholic.
Angular velocity.
Sorry, we're looking for force. To Shakespeare's Macbeth, life was a tale told by what? Oh, sorry, that is the buzzer, and that's the end of the round. Let's take a look at our final scores tonight. In third place, we have Lake Catholic with 325 points. In second place, Vermilion with 460 points. And the winner of tonight's academic challenge is Norwalk with 475 points. Stand up. Congratulations. Make sure you join us for next week, where we'll feature teams from Columbia, Loudonville, and New London. I'm Danita Harris, and we will see you next week for another academic challenge. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.